Can you share your experiences while working in India and abroad?
Okay. Uh, Initially, now I'll just go through. 73, I graduated from Pune. So right now, what? I'm 73 to for 39 years. 39 years is a big journey, I would say. I was extremely lucky, so to say, because those days, 73, when I graduated in Pune, Pune was a small scale town. It used to be called as Pensioners Paradise. The only large scale projects then was the Alankar Theatre, the Balgandharva. Apart from that, there were only small bungalows. So I decided to go to Bombay and gain some better experience. So Bombay, I got an opportunity while working with Premnath to design the Nehru Planetarium, the Nehru Center Complex, as well as the Hare Rama Hare Krishna Temple. So these were specialized buildings. What I am trying to say, these are specialized buildings. Then I was there for 3 years. I worked for a Russian architect also in between for a short period of time in Bombay, Mr. Primakov. And then I went to Iran. So Iran, again, the scale was entirely different of the projects. They were huge projects. Huge in the sense, I can tell you the site was about 17 kilometers by 10 kilometers, and you do housing there. Okay, so that scale of projects I would not have been able to handle here in India. So that was in Iran. Then I came back, I was in short practice, my own practice for a while here in India. And then again after a year I went to Saudi Arabia. So Saudi Arabia, the projects I worked on were again highly specialized projects. And I was part of an international company where that had offices in 52 countries. In India also, Bombay and Delhi, they had an office. And different types of building projects. Like the Columbia Space Shuttle computer analyst programming was done by our office. And in Saudi Arabia, our projects were designing two large military cities. That military city included landing strips for the bigger aircrafts carrying the tanks and these. Then those Bofor guns, what we hear at Howitzer 105, 155, firing ranges, camouflage training, confidence training, part of that. And then there are barracks and other facilities. So it gave us absolutely a different concept of work. And then we had divided the work in our San Diego office, in the London office, in the Hague office, and as well in the Riyadh office, which I was heading a team of about 40 architects, engineers, and draftsmen, different nationalities. So that gave me an opportunity really to understand how internationally large projects are handled. In India, obviously, I mean, I would not get a chance and opportunity to work on those scale of projects. So I would consider myself extremely lucky also in the process. And again, specialized building, we did one building, Aero Medical Center for Saudi Arabian Air Force. What is aeromedicine? In fact, in our office also nobody knew, because there were at that time only 16 aeromedical centers all over the world existing, and we were asked to do the state of the art, what the best technology could buy for the government of Saudi Arabia. That was an experience because the human centrifuge, where the pilots are made to sit in a gondola simulating cockpit of say F-15, F-16, and then they are put electrodes and then they go, and then that 8G force is applied. The people come sweating, you know, the Pakistani Air Force commander was the chief, and then he said the boys would come like that, and once the training is done they would go sweating. So there was a bath shower area we had to design around. So anyway, what I am trying to tell you, this was very highly specialized buildings. So coming back to the way I started from planetarium or Hare Rama Hare Krishna temple or to this Aero Medical Center. I have always worked on building projects which call for very specialized thinking and research. You know, nobody knew what 8G force foundation would be required to sustain that human centrifuge. So we had to take, after we designed the site, the location, exact location, we took bore and soil investigation was done whether the soil was
Capable.
capable enough to take that load. So I consider myself very lucky in that sense. After I got back to India also I did different type of projects, but maybe we can cover that later.